Alright guys, what is going on? We're back with some more Impact review. I'm doing this a little bit late, but I think I would like to do this from now on. Like, the morning after TNA is when I'll do it, the morning after Raw is when I'll do it, but I'll still do the Lucha Underground right after Lucha Underground because it comes on pretty early, around 8, so I always been fine with doing that there. But we start off, it was a great show. Mayhem, and again, I did not like Matt Hardy's part. I've been liking Matt Hardy as Big Money Matt. There's no doubt about it. Big Money Matt was freaking awesome. And I like what they're doing with Matt Hardy. I just don't like why he's putting this too much into it with the voice and everything. It's just, I don't like it. You know? And he's talking about how he's going to erase Brother Nero. And he's making himself sound like he's from like Great Britain or something. I don't know if anybody else hears that or not, but that's what I hear. But here comes Bud and Tyrus. They want him to stop, go back to being Big Money Matt, and he says if you can beat Jeff Hardy in a ladder match, I won't face Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy beats you in a ladder match, he faces Jeff Hardy in the Full Metal Mayhem at Slammiversary. That's going to be a good match for sure. Now, here comes EC3, which was probably the big match for tonight, but they started off first, and I like that. The match was good, actually. EC3 and Matt Hardy always have great chemistry together. They really do. And too bad the match couldn't go like full because here comes Mike Bennett and he takes out EC3. So EC3 wins by disqualification. Well, he didn't win by pinfall submission, so he says EC3 does not get his chance to face him at Slammiversary. So yeah, that's it. I mean, I was pretty pissed about that, but then later on we'll talk about this. Now EC3 has a promo and he says he'll call somebody and get this straight. Now, you know it's his A&D, Dixie Carter. So, the match probably is going to happen. So, we've got one confirmed. I think it's going to be one confirmed match. 2 Slammiversary. I don't care. It's going to happen. Mike Bennett, EC3. The next matchup was... What was the next match? Wow. Sheesh. I read a lot about it. But it was Gail Kim coming out to kind of say she was pissed about the whole situation where they got rid of Velvet. Well, Velvet is gone, and I'm alright with Velvet being gone. Bye-bye. You weren't too good anyway. You were over with the crowd for some reason. You go over to WWE. I'm pretty sure you're going to be over there, but I just don't like your in-ring ability. That's just me. But, here comes the leader of the Knockouts division, Maria, and she says, if you cannot beat Sienna, you will not be here at Impact anymore. So, yeah, that sounds pretty shitty. Because Gail Kim is awesome. I really do like Gail Kim. But, yeah, we have another funny backstage segment. And it's funny because just watched it this morning. Wearing my Broman shirt. And the Bromans are on screen. Hell yeah, but, they're talking on the phone. And it's funny because they're, like, right beside each other. Just do, like, a little curtain thing. And they don't know it. And Robbie's like, we're gonna go see a guru to get us ready for our tag team championship, whatever. And it turns out to be really cool. And she was with Bobby Lashley. She's not with Bobby Lashley anymore. What happened with that? She had a match at Knockouts Knockdown, but it is one to be considered the worst Knockouts match ever. And I don't know if she's gonna wrestle anymore. She's been training. It seems that they're gonna put her as a manager until she's done training, until she's a lot better in the ring, which I'm fine with that. Okay, I guess. That's fine, as long as she gets better. But the next match is the Ultimate X match, and it was great. Solid matchup. Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett versus DJZ and Eddie Edwards. Wow. I didn't think they were going to do much with this match because it was on regular TV, and I didn't think it was going to be long. But it was solid. It was about 10, maybe 15 minutes. And they were high-paced the whole time. The double Hurricane Rana off the top rope by Eddie Edwards onto the Helms Dynasty was cool as shit. That was awesome. And then Trevor Lee pulls down DJZ from the ropes, from the, strings up top, ropes, whatever. Pulls him down, catches him in a German suplex. I was like, oh shit. His hard-hitting added to the X Division has been great so far. I really do like it. It did one thing I've liked. Now, Andrew Everett does go for the title, and Trevor Lee gets pissed because they're supposed to be a team, so Helms gets them back on the same page, and they had Trevor Lee on Andrew Everett's shoulder. Well, here comes DJZ. Yeah, it was DJZ. Yeah, and hits Trevor with a jawbreaker, and it drop kicks Helms, not drop kicks, and pulls him off with one of them atomic drops or whatever onto the knee, and that's kind of hurt. I mean, in DJZ, they Trevor threw him into the steel posts or whatever for the X Division, the Ultimate X match. That had to hurt. Damn. And so Eddie Edwards was going for the win, right? And here comes Trevor Lee. So Eddie Edwards pulls down the belt, and Helms was distracting the referee. So the referee couldn't see Eddie Edwards with the title, so he couldn't ring for the bell already. Well, knowing that, here's Trevor Lee looking up, and so Eddie Edwards pulls down the belt. And right when he does, Trevor Lee takes it. Helms turns on the ref. Ding, ding, ding. He calls for the bell, and Trevor Lee's still here, X Division champion. Now, I like the match. I did like the outcome, actually, too. It sets up for a match between Eddie Edwards and Trevor Lee at Slammiversary. So that sounds great. I really did like that a lot. Now, we didn't have any Decay on this show. We didn't have any Decay on last week's show. But somehow, without those guys, it's still being a great show. And I really do like that. And we didn't have Eli Drake either. So it's been pretty good without those guys. Now, we had Bobby Lashley comes in the ring talking about how he wants Galloway. He's the best fighter in the locker room. My voice just cracked. Yes, it did. But whatever. And then here comes Drew Galloway. And here comes Dixie. So Dixie sets up a match at Slammiversary where the only way to win is a knockout or submission between those two. And I'm like, yeah, it's going to be good. And so Galloway walks away. And here's Bobby Lashley calling him a bitch. He comes back in the ring, hits the Claymore kick. Here comes security. Throws security off. But then by that time, Bobby Lashley gets up, takes him down, takes out everybody. Spears Stifler. Stifler took that spear like a champ. Sold the shit out of it. And then he hits Drew Galloway. And it's, yeah, I was like, that's a pretty good segment. It sets up another match for Slammiversary. Slammiversary shaping up to be pretty good, I think. It's going to be great. Now, the next match was Sienna versus Gail Kim. And it was a good match. Sienna's really good. And I really do like Gail Kim. So actually, Sienna was about to win. She was about to hit her finisher. And Gail Kim gets out of it, rolls through his sunset flip powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Gail Kim still in the knockouts division. But after the match, they beat the shit out of Gail Kim. Big time. And I'd like to see Cherry Bomb get in the ring. I don't know when she's going to get in the ring. But obviously, if you're subscribed to CZW, you can see some of her stuff. And it was just uploaded where it was Sienna versus Cherry Bomb. Yeah, it was a pretty good match. Well, the highlights of it, the 1 minute highlight they showed, it was good. If you're not subscribed to CZW, go ahead and do it. Now, our main event was the ladder match between Tyrus and Spud versus Jeff Hardy. Now, that match was good. It was really short for a ladder match, but they still put on a great show. So, Tyrus tries to step up the ladder, and he breaks one of the rows of the ladder. I was like, okay. Yeah, well, Jeff Hardy sees it, gets up, hits him with the twist of fate, hits Spud, and once he sees that, he's crawling around, gets on top of the ladder. Here comes Jeff Hardy. They're punching the shit out of each other, and Jeff Hardy looks around, hits the twist of fate, but instead of hitting the twist of fate and he falls off the ladder, he hits the twist of fate and face first goes Spud onto the top of the ladder. I'm like, oh my god, that had to hurt. What the fuck? Kill him, why don't you? But Jeff Hardy grabs the contract for the match, and Slammiversary shaping up to be nice. Here's the confirmed matches. I think that's gonna happen. So we got EC3 Mike Bennett for sure. We've got Drew Galloway, Bobby Lashley, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Full Metal Mayhem. I hope they have Eddie Edwards versus Trevor Lee. Those matches sound great, do they not? I think Slammiversary is going to be awesome, and I'm hoping they put Decay versus somebody. Oh, another match I forgot to talk about. Al Snow versus Grado. I didn't talk about it because it wasn't long. I would like to see more out of Grado from ICW, but what he does is good. They bring out the weapons, and he's beating the shit out of Al Snow with the weapons, right? And here comes the new guys. The Tribunal. You know, the guys from NXT Law Resistance. They're in TNA now, and they're helping Al Snow. I like it. I didn't like Al Snow by himself, and now with these guys, he could set up a match at Slammiversary between Grado and Mahabali Shera versus the Tribunal. I can't really say their names at all, so I'm just going to call them the Tribunal because that's what I saw on the One Night Only taping. That was their thing. I didn't get to watch it, but I saw the highlights and shit. But I like it. I like them bringing in new talent. It helps the tag team division for sure. And what I have to say is I think Tyrus and Spud would be a good addition to the tag team, along with the Tribunal, along with Grado, Mahabali Shera, plus the Decay and Bromance. I like it. That's an okay tag team division, I think. But yeah, that's going to do it here for me. Like, subscribe, and comment. And let me know what you think of the show. Like I said, doing it in the mornings now for the reviews. But yeah, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching.